Smoke in the air, dust on the floor, old drums in the speakers, pain at the door.
Let it enter, let it speak, then put it under weight. Smoke over the barbell, shadows over my eyes. Got a heart full of questions and a mouth full of lies. Told the people I'm good when I barely could stand. Kept the whole world away with a wave of my hand. I got used to pretending that the damage was small, till the silence grew teeth and started eating the walls. Every memory returned with a different disguise, and the songs that I skipped in the sleep I denied. So I came to this basement where the ceiling hangs low, where the air tastes like metal and the red numbers glow. Old school drums knocking like a fist on the gate, slow enough for reflection, hard enough for the weight. I wrap both hands tight, feel the roughness of steel. There were things in this life you can't talk through the heel. Some grief needs motion, some rage needs a frame. Some nights you need pressure just to give pain a name. Smoke over the barbell, fire under my skin. Every time the past returns, I make the work begin. Smoke over the barbell, heavy shadows in the room. I don't ask the dark to leave me, I just teach myself to move. I remember when she left, there was snow on the street. She said, you built all these walls, now you live underneath. I was too proud to answer, too afraid to explain that the walls weren't for her, they were built by the pain. I had watched love become something people could trade, watched promises weaken and loyalties fade. So I guarded every feeling till the feeling went numb. Then I blamed her for leaving what I couldn't become. That truth hits harder than the plates on the bar. Sometimes you are the reason that the good things depart. Not because you are evil, not because you don't care, but because wounded people spread the wounds everywhere. Now I train with the knowledge, no excuse, no defense. Every rep is an apology spoken through consequence. I cannot change the night, put the tears in the car, but I can stop becoming what created the scar. The baseline rose deep on my shoulders ignite. I press every regret toward the blue ceiling light. Arms trembling slowly, jaw locked in the strain. Trying not to build muscle while keeping the same brain. Smoke over the barbell, fire under my skin. Every time the past returns, I make the work begin. Smoke over the barbell, heavy shadows in the room. I don't ask the dark to leave me, I just teach myself to move. Push for the words I never said. Pull for the nights I lost my head. Breathe for the damage I can mend. Stand for the man I might become in the end. No revenge, no disguise, no more hiding from my own eyes. No excuse, no retreat, let the pain fall with the beat. There are men in the city who are quietly at war. They show up to their jobs and collapse behind the door. They don't know how to say that they're losing their way, so they carry all the darkness like a debt they must pay. I know the kind of silence I have lived in this room. I get watched, they turn a young heart into something consumed. But pain doesn't make you noble if you let it destroy every person who approaches with compassion or joy. So I'm learning new strength, not just force, not just size. Strength is speaking the truth before the trust slowly dies. Strength is asking for help when your mind turns severe. Strength is staying connected when your instinct is fear. Still tonight I am alone and the loneliness is real, but alone is not abandoned when you're learning how to heal. There is peace in the rhythm, there is hope in the strain. There is something almost holy in confronting your pain. Smoke over the barbell, but I finally see clear. I was never fighting weakness, I was wrestling with fear. Smoke over the barbell, morning waiting past the gloom. I don't need the dark to vanish, I can carry light into the room. Smoke begins to settle, blue light starts to fade. The weight returns to silence, but the lesson still remains.
Yeah. Yesterday keeps swinging, even when the room was still. You can't knock out a memory, but you can change the way you feel. Shadowboxing with yesterday beneath the broken light, throwing punches at a version of myself I used to fight. Left jab for the cowardice, right hand for the lies. Look for every opportunity I watched evaporate with time. I move around the heavy bag, the chain begins to shake. Every strike becomes a question, how much pass can one man take? Sweat is falling from my forehead, old beat cutting through the smoke. I remember being 18 when my confidence first broke. Coach said I had talent, but I hated being seen. When defeat became a verdict on the person I could be, I stopped going to the gym. Told my friends I lost the drive. Truth was I cannot accept that I might fail while still alive. So I chose a safer future when no one expected much. Never into competition, never tested any touch. But the dream returned to fragments every time I saw a ring. Not asking me for glory, only asking me to begin.
Shadowboxing with yesterday.
It keeps moving when I swing.
I can't punish your decisions.
I can only change
the ring.
Shadowboxing with yesterday.
Shadowboxing with yesterday.
Every round reveals the truth.
I am not the same scared fighter who surrendered in his youth.
At 38, I called the coach, surprised he knew my name. His voice was older, softer, but the old respect remained. He said, come in Wednesday evening, you don't need to prove a thing. Just put your hands inside the gloves and spend a minute in the ring. The first round left me breathless, feet were heavy. Time and later, teenager moved around me with embarrassing easy grace. But instead of old humiliation swallowed in my head, I laughed because I finally chose to living over dead. I am not here for a title, not pretending time reversed. I am here to keep a promise to the dream I once deserted. Every session is an answer to the fear that ruled my youth. Not I never should have failed, but I can fail and still pursue. That is what the past makes me. Failure does not end the road. It can teach you how to balance, how to carry better load. The shadow keeps on swinging, but it cannot land a blow. When I stop standing frozen in the place of long ago.
Shadowboxing with yesterday.
It keeps moving when I swing.
I can't punish your decisions.
I can only
change the ring.
Shadowboxing with yesterday.
Shadowboxing with yesterday.
Every round reveals the truth.
I am not the same scared fighter who surrendered in his youth.
Hands high,
Hands high,
chin down.
breathe when fear comes round.
Step left,
Move right,
stay inside the fight.
no shame.
No blame,
Past and present not the same.
ring bell.
Begin, let the living boxer win.
Tonight the gym is empty, so I practice combinations. No opponent, only rhythm and controlled imagination. The shadow throws my failures, I respond with patient feet. Not attacking every memory, just refusing this defeat. I still wonder what could happen if I never walked away. But regret is not a compass when you need to move today. Maybe I would have been champion, maybe injured, maybe lost. There is no honest calculation for an unlived future's cost. What I know is I am present, every breath inside my chest. And the man who came back later may be stronger than the best, because he fought a quieter battle no arena ever knew. He returned without assurance and he stayed when fear came through.
Shadowboxing with yesterday.
Now the bell begins to ring.
I don't need to beat the old me.
I just need to let him live. Shadowboxing with yesterday.
Shadowboxing with yesterday.
Every round becomes release.
I forgive the boy who vanished,
And I teach the man his peace.
Yesterday keeps swinging,
But the punches cross through air,
I leave the ring still standing.
and the present finds me there.
even when you don't. The years keep moving, even when you won't. Yeah. Dead dreams on the treadmill, walking circles after two. Every screen is dark and silent, every window tinted blue. I can see my face reflected where the distance should appear. Running nowhere while remembering another wasted year. I once wanted to be music, wanted stages, wanted sound. Kept a notebook full of verses, carried headphones all around. Then responsibility arrived with the uniform and rent, and I slowly call surrender being practical intent. There is honor in providing, there is nothing wrong with work, but I also use my family as an alibi for her. I was frightened of rejection, frightened no one would respond, so I murdered my own dream before the world could prove it wrong. Years became a heavy blanket, small resentments to the bed. Every artist on the radio became a voice inside my head. I criticized the record, said the industry was fake. Anything to hide the truth that I refused to take the stake. Dead dreams on the treadmill, still the bell beneath me turns. What I buried is not silent, what I abandoned still burns. Dead dreams on the treadmill, maybe death was just asleep. I can walk toward what I wanted, even if the road is steep. I increase the speed a little, hear my shoes begin to strike. There's a rhythm in the footfall, something close to what I like. Then the phrase comes to my breathing, one I haven't heard before. I repeat it like a chorus as I run another fall. Maybe dreams do not require that you gamble every need. Maybe 15 focused minutes can become a living seed. Maybe I can keep my day job, kiss my children every night, then create before the sunrise while the neighborhood is quiet. The lie was all or nothing, either fame or total death. Either leave the ones who need you or abandon every step. But the dream can change its clothing, take a smaller honest form. It can live inside the margins and still keep a spirit warm. So I make a new agreement as the incline starts to rise. Re-songs every month, no judgment, no obsession with the prize. I will finish what I started, let the audience be small. The first person who must hear me is the man behind the wall.
Dead dreams on the treadmill, still the belt beneath me turns. What I buried is not silent, what I abandoned still burns. Dead dreams on the treadmill, maybe death was just asleep. I can walk toward what I wanted, even if the road is steep.
Not every dream needs millions, not every song needs fame. Some dreams exist to give you a reason to remain. Not every road is simple, not every hour is free, but time can still be rescued
From what fear said you must.
The treadmill timer reaches 40 minutes, then it ends. I step off with shaking calves and calling no musician friend. We had not spoken since the night our little group dissolved. The last one I suggested says I thought you'd never call. We agreed to meet on Sunday in his brother's storage room. Nothing polished, nothing certain, just two grown men making tunes. I drive home through the sunrise with the melody in mind. My responsibilities remain, but something dead has come alive. The dream may never feed me, may not travel very far, but the life is not successful only when the numbers are large. Sometimes victory is making what your younger heart believe before the fear of being average made you quietly leave.
Dead dreams on the treadmill, now the grave begins to shake. What I call the final ending was a pause I chose to make. Dead dreams on the treadmill, hear the old ambition breathe. I don't need to chase the spotlight, I just need not always leave.
The belt stops moving,
But the belt stops moving.
but tonight I move ahead.
Some dreams were never buried,
They were waiting to be fed.
A promise can break quietly. No
glass, no thunder, just one person waiting, and another failing to arrive. Yeah, the barbell and the broken promise waited in the room. One was cold beneath my fingers, one was hanging like perfume. I had told my little daughter I would see her Friday night, but an argument with her mother made me disappear from sight. I blame traffic, blame the schedule, blame the tone inside the car. Truth was pride, it made me punish everyone involved. My daughter waited by the window wearing shoes I bought last spring. Then she fell asleep still holding the small paper she would bring. It was a drawing of us training both with superhero arms. She had written daddy strong as underneath the row of stars. When the mother sent the picture, I could barely face the screen. Strength that become meaningless compared to what the image means. So I came into the gym but could not stop the normal set. Every plate appeared like evidence, every mirror like regret. What is strength if those who love you cannot trust the word you give? What is muscle if your ego makes a child afraid to live?
The barbell and the broken promise,
both were heavy in my hands.
one could strengthen every muscle, one could break a little heart. Barbell and the broken promise
Taught me what a man must do.
not just lift what lies before him, but become someone who's true.
I called a mother from the hallway, said I will not make defense. I was wrong to miss the visit, pride is not excuse offense. She was silent for a moment, then she said, don't tell me now. Show your daughter with consistency she needs, actions not a vow. That instruction hit much harder than the screen would ever strike, because drama ends in minutes, steady change consumes a life. I arranged to fix pickup time, share calendar, backup plan, ask the counselor how to separate the father from the angry man. The next Friday I was early, 20 minutes by the gate. My daughter ran toward the car and said, you finally didn't wait. She meant I did not make her wait, but the wording cut me deep. Children notice every pattern that the grown-ups think they keep me with for noodles in the playground. And she showed me how to draw. When she handed me the picture, I saw trust returning on. Not complete and not guaranteed, but a thread I could protect. The child forgive with openness. A father must expect.
Barbell and the broken promise,
Both were heavy in my hands.
one could strengthen every muscle, one could break a little heart. Barbell and the broken promise
Taught me what a man must do.
not just lift what lies before him, but become someone who's true.
Be early, be present. Do not make the child pay.
Keep calm, keep honest,
Show love in the daily way.
no ego, no weapon.
No war through the kid.
A father is remembered for the things he always did.
Now I train on different evenings so the visits never move. Every schedule choice declares the priorities I prove. Sometimes progress means reducing what you once considered key, because strength is making room for those who need your company. My daughter visits Sunday mornings, counts the reps with serious face, uses tiny plastic dumbbells, imitates my careful pace. When she says, one more daddy, I can feel the meaning turn. It is not only about lifting, it is trust I had to earn. The ball remains important, but it no longer owns the throne. There are heavier responsibilities outside the training zone, and the strongest thing I carry is not iron, not a plate. It is knowing someone trusts me to arrive and not be late.
Barbell and the healed promise,
Now balanced in my life.
I can train with fierce intention and still show up when it's time. Barbell and the healed promise
Made a different man of me.
my daughter called me strongest when I chose consistency.
A promise can heal quietly.
No crowd,
No praise,
no praise.
just one father arriving.
Again and again, again,
The innocent sleep easy. No voices in the hall, but the guilty count the hours and remember every fall. Yeah. 2
47 ceiling fan above my bed. Every blade keeps turning like the questions in my head. I tried closing both my eyes, but the past refused to leave. So I put my hoodie on and found a better way to breathe. Empty streets, wet pavement, traffic signals changing red. No one near the 24-hour gym except the sleepless and the dead. I scan the car, the door unlocks, the blue lights wash my face. I came here because regret has made my bedroom feel unsafe. I remember what I told her in the middle of that fight. Words designed to cause a wound because I had to feel I'm right. She looked at me with disbelief like something precious died. Then she packed a single suitcase while I stood there full of pride. The pride lasted 15 minutes, then the silence filled the home. Now a coffee cup is missing and the hallway feels unknown. I can blame my childhood anger, blame the stress, and blame the fear, but excuses cannot bring back someone who no longer wants you near.
Sleep is for the innocent.
The guilty lift at night,
Try to raise forgiveness
toward the fluorescent light.
Sleep is for the innocent.
But I will face what I have done.
Every rep becomes a promise.
I won't hurt another one. I start with slow rotations, let the blood reach every joint. Because change without reflection is just suffering without point. Then I load the bar with patience, keep the movement strict and clean. I am trained in self-command, not only building muscle lean. Anger used to feel like power, like a fire I could aim. But the fire burned the house down while I celebrated flame. Real power is the second when the insult strikes your pride. And you breathe before responding, let the storm remain inside. Not suppressed and not ignored, but examine without fear. Asking what the wound is saying, why the threat feels so severe. Maybe someone touched the shame, you never learn the name. Maybe rage is only sadness wearing armor in the rain. I begin to understand it as the OB fills the room. D-bass rapping every memory in cinematic gloom. I cannot undo the sentence, cannot stop the closing door. But I can become a person who repeats that harm no more.
Sleep is for the innocent.
The guilty lift at night,
Trying to raise forgiveness
toward the fluorescent light.
Sleep is for the innocent.
But I will face what I have done.
Every rep becomes a promise.
I won't hurt another one.
I don't ask her to return. I don't ask her to forget. Love does not owe reconciliation. Just because I feel regret, I will honor what she taught me, even if we never speak. I will learn that being gentle does not make a strong man weak.
The bench is cold beneath me, both my hands around the steel. I lower all the weight, slowly make the body learn to feel. Then I press without explosion, no rage guiding the ascent. Only measure concentration, only honest self-intent. That is how I wanna live now, not reacting to the pain. Not destroying every good thing just to feel control again. I want calm inside the conflict, want a voice that does not cut. Wanna know when I am fighting, then be brave enough to stop. The clock moves toward the morning, pale gray forming past the glass. I survived another meeting with the damage of the past. I still do not feel forgiven, but forgiveness is not due. Accountability is action, and tonight I follow through. Sleep may come much later,
And the conscience learns to rest,
not because the past was hidden,
but because I changed my best.
sleep is for the innocent.
And I may never fit that name,
But I can become more careful.
I can stop repeating pain.
The innocent sleep easy, the guilty learn to rise. Sometimes dawn begins the moment a man stops telling lies. No flowers, no black cards, no priest reading the name. Just neon on the concrete and the burial of shame. Tonight I hold a funeral for the weakness I misunderstood. Not the softness or compassion, those were always something good. I am burying avoidance, burying the need to flee, burying the voice that always said responsibility was not for me.
I had called procrastination, waiting for the perfect day. Called my fear strategic patience while the years dissolved away. I had called dependence loyalty, called excuses mental rest. Made the language of deception just to feel I'd done my best. But truth does not stay buried, it appears inside the bills. And the promises unanswered in the rusting of your skills. In the faces of the people who believe what you would do, till belief became exhaustion and they stopped depending on you. So I came beneath the neon with the shovel, made a steal. Every repetition cutting through the stories that conceal. The grave is not for failure, failure teaches what to change. The grave is for the habits that kept failure in his reign.
Neon funeral for my weakness.
Lay the old excuses down.
No one came to mourn avoidance.
No one placed the golden crown.
Neon funeral for my weakness.
But compassion still remains.
I am not killing the broken man.
I am only breaking chains. There was danger in the phrase, destroy the person that you were, because that person kept you living when the world became a blur. He may have made bad choices, may have hidden, may have lied, but he carried all the trauma with the tools he had inside. So I do not spit upon him, do not call him something vile. I kneel beside his memory and remain there for a while. Say you did what you could, but now your method's at the end. I can thank you for survival without keeping you as friend. Then I rise and know the barber with the karma kinda hard. Transformation built on hatred always tears its stuff apart. The strongest future grows from truth and discipline, respect, not from shaming every version that could not yet self-correct. I begin the first slow, movement knees, tracking shoulder set. Every technical detail is a promise to protect. No chaotic, angry lifting, no attempt to cause a scene. A funeral can be quiet when the purpose is clean.
Neon funeral for my weakness.
Lay the old excuses down.
No one came to mourn avoidance.
No one placed the golden crown.
Neon funeral for my weakness.
But compassion still remains.
I am not killing the broken man.
I am only breaking chains. Bury the excuse,
Keep the lesson,
bury the delay,
keep the question,
bury every lie,
keep the truth,
bury endless fear.
keep the proof.
Do not bury kindness, do not bury tears, do not bury softness, only bury wasted years. Tomorrow I will wake early and completely overdue. Call the client, I avoided, tell him what I plan to do. Send the payment, I can manage, set the calendar in place. Every practical decision is a flower made of grace. Weakness does not die forever in one cinematic night. It returns a small temptation dressed as comfort, sounding right. So the funeral is daily in the moments no one sees. When I choose the hard commitment over temporary ease, the final set is finished in the blue light paints the flow. I feel no dramatic thunder, just more clarity than before. I remove the faded hoodie, wipe the sweat across my brow. The person I am building starts with what I choose right now.
Neon funeral for my weakness.
Not a death but a release,
I have buried old avoidance.
so accountability can breathe.
Neon funeral for my weakness.
Let the former habits fade.
I will honor my survival.
With the better life I make. No flowers, no black cars, just one
Promise I renew.
the old excuses found their grave. The stronger man walked through. Before disaster,
Discipline.
felt like ambition. After disaster,
Discipline became survival.
the flood arrived on Monday after 4 straight days of rain. Water climbed the basement stairs, swallowed everything we saved. Family photos, old equipment, boxes from my father's home. By the time the rescue reached us, every room was brown with foam. We spent 3 nights in a shelter, children sleeping on the floor. My wife stared into the distance, I kept walking to the door. There was nothing I could fight there, no opponent I could blame. Nature entered without hatred and still rearranged every name. Oh, for a month we lived with cousins, 8 people in a space. Every form and every phone call put exhaustion in my face. Insurance asked for documents that water had destroyed. Contractors made predictions, politicians made their noise. My own work, I disappeared first, and I thought it didn't matter. But without the daily structure, every thought became more scattered. I was snapping at my children, drinking more to fall asleep. Disaster kept expanding through the habits I could keep.
Discipline after disaster.
It's not chasing perfect form.
It is brushing teeth and breathing when you're living through the storm. Discipline after disaster.
There's one promise kept today
When the world has lost its order.
small routines can make a way. I found a damaged pair of dumbbells in the mud behind the shed. Clean the rest beneath the faucet, placed them near the borrowed bed. Started 10 slow repetitions every morning after 6. Not a full heroic session, just a tiny stable brick. Then I had walks with children 1/2 mile around the block. We would count the blue front doors and every orange colored rock. It gave them something predictable, gave them my nervous mind a track. Sometimes healing starts with rhythm when your home has been attacked. My wife began to join us, then we planned the meals ahead. Not because we chased performance, but because the chaos spread. Every list and every schedule gave the family one clear line. We could not command the weather, but we still could organize time. Weeks later, found the local gym that offered flood survivors free. The first night back beneath the lights brought strange relief to me. I did not live what I remember, body tired from the stress. But the familiar breath and movement make the world feel slightly less.
Discipline after disaster.
It's not chasing perfect form.
It is brushing teeth and breathing when you're living through the storm. Discipline after disaster.
Here's one promise kept today when the world has lost its order. Small routines can be one box, one car, one meal.
That's all.
That's all.
One walk,
One walk,
one set,
1 hour, reset.
reset. Don't rebuild the whole life in a single desperate day. Place one brick with honest care.
And let tomorrow make the way. After 7 months we entered our repaired and painted home. New drywalls, different furniture, but finally all's alone. The children ran through every room and shouted at the space. My wife stood inside the kitchen with both hands across her face. There were things we never rescued, things no payment could restore. But the family still was standing and the rain was not our law. Discipline and I prevented all the suffering that came. It simply kept us moving when we could not see the frame. Tonight I train at midnight while another storm moves near. The forecast speaks of heavy rain, but I do not freeze in fear. We have plans, supplies and numbers. We know what we need to do. Preparedness is not obsession.
It is wisdom coming through. Discipline after disaster.
Built a pathway through the loss,
Not a weapon against sorrow.
but the bridge we walked across
Discipline after disaster.
made the scattered days align.
We could not control the water,
But we did
claim our time.
before disaster.
Discipline was power.
After disaster.
It became the next small hour.
Bad days made these shoulders, cold nights made this hard. Every time my world collapsed, I learned how to restart. I was built from bad days and unfinished goodbyes. From staring at the ceiling with the hurt in my eyes. From phone calls unanswered, from doors slammed shut. From being told you ain't enough till I stopped giving up. I was built from the mornings I could barely stand. Still wash my face, tied my shoes, made a plan. I was built from the pressure that was crushing my chest. When surviving 1 more hour was the hardest rep. Now I step in the gym with a funeral calm. Black hoodie zip, faded scars on my arms. Not here for the cameras, not here for applause. I'm here because the pain needs a purpose and cause. Every bass rolls deep like thunder underground. Every kick, every snare keeps my feet on the ground. I can feel my old failures moving under my skin, but I don't let them speak, I just load plates again. I was built from bad days, from the nights I nearly broke, from the words that cut like razors, from from the dreams that went up in smoke. I was built from bad days. Now the pressure feel like home. Every loss became a brick, and I built this strength alone. There was a time I needed everybody to approve every choice that I made, every step, every move. Then they vanished when the road stopped looking clean. That's when silence introduced me to the man I could be. I learned discipline ain't pretty, it don't post it, don't brag. It shows up when your spirit feels defeated and dragged. It's the meal you don't skip, it's the sleep you protect. It's the promise that you wanted when you get no respect. It's the final slow rep with the pain in your core, when your muscles scream enough and you get one more. Not because you hate yourself, not because you're ashamed, but because you love the future that you're trying to claim. I lost years to resentment, lost nights to the past. Thought revenge would heal me, but revenge never lasts. So I stopped chasing ghosts, stopped rehearsing the blame. Now I turn all that fire into fuel for the frame. I was built from bad days, from the nights I nearly broke, from the words that cut like razors, from the dreams that went up in smoke. I was built from bad days. Now the pressure feel like home. Every loss became a brick, and I built this strength alone.
Bad day, bad weight, heartbreak, stay straight, no sleep, still move, deep pain, new groove.
Lost friends,
Stand tall,
dream die,
rebuild all,
cold world,
one flame,
no fear.
own name.
One play for the betrayal, one play for the doubt, one play for every moment I could not find a way out. One play for the old me who thought he had to run. Now I stack them on the bar, and I rise beneath each one.
I'm not healed every morning, I still carry the ache. Some wounds close slowly, some memories wake. But healing ain't a straight line, strength ain't always loud. Sometimes when it means breathing, when the darkness gathers round. So I train like tomorrow depends on the night, like my future is watching from the edge of the light. I train for the father that I still hope to be, for the man in the mirror who deserves to be free. When my final set ends and the room settles down, I hear peace in the silence, not a voice, not a sound, just the truth that the words never bury my name. It only carved out the space where I learned to make change.
I was built from bad days, but they don't control me now. I took everything that hurt me and I turned it into power. I was built from bad days. Every scar became a stone. I did not choose the darkness, but I chose to walk it alone. Bad days make these shows, cold nights shape this soul. I was shattered into pieces, then I trained myself,
This is not a game. This is not a phase. This is the price. If you want the life, you have to become the person who can carry it.
I was not born with everything I wanted. I was not handed the strength I needed. I had to build it piece by piece, rep by rep, day by day. I learned early that nobody was coming to do the work for me. Nobody was coming to save my future. Nobody was coming to carry my weight. So I carried it myself. Even when my head shook, even when my mind broke, even when every step felt like a mistake, I kept moving. The war is not outside, the war is inside. Every morning I choose which version of me survive. I was built for the war, built for the pain, built to walk through the fire and rise again. No retreat, no surrender, I get stronger under pressure. I was built for the war, built for the test. When the world gets heavy, I give it my best. I don't need an easy road, easy roads never made
obstacles trained me. Every setback gave me another lesson. Every failure gave me another weapon. Every person who doubted me gave me another reason to stop doubting myself. I don't train because life is easy. I train because life is not. I train for the moments when everything goes wrong, for the days when the plan disappears, for the moments when I have to become stronger than my fears. I was built for the war, built for the pain, built to walk through the fire and rise again. No retreat, no surrender. I get stronger under pressure. I was built for the war, built for the test. When the world gets heavy, I give it my best. There were times when I questioned the journey, times when I wondered if it was worth the price. The sacrifices, the lonely mornings, the missed opportunities, the nights when everyone else was resting and I was still fighting. But then I remember why I started. I didn't start because it was easy. I started because I was tired of becoming the same person every year. Tired of saying one day, tired of watching my potential become regret. So I chose the war, not because I love pain, because I love what pain can create. When I refuse to run, bring the weight,
Bring the pain,
bring the pain,
bring the storm.
I'll remain.
One more rep,
One more round.
I will never back down.
The war is not about destroying yourself. It is about destroying the limits that were placed inside your mind. It is about becoming strong enough to carry the future you keep dreaming about. I was built for the war, built for the pain, built to walk through the fire and rise again. No retreat, no surrender. I get stronger under pressure. I was built for the war, built for the test. When the world gets heavy, I give it my best. I was built, I was soared, I was made to move forward. I was built. The war is here. The weight is ready. So am I. Lights out. No crowd. No cameras. No distractions. Only instinct. When everything disappears, I finally hear myself. No noise, no applause, no one else. That's where discipline lives. Inside the silence, inside the darkness, inside the repetition. I learned that the hardest battles don't always make a sound. Sometimes you're fighting while everybody thinks you're calm. Sometimes you're falling apart but still showing up. Sometimes you don't need somebody to save you. You need to stop waiting. You need to stand up. The lights go out. The pressure comes. The weak voice says, you're already done. But something inside me refuses to die. Something inside me still wants to try. Blackout, lock in, no way out, go in, no limit, no fear. I was made for this right here.
When the world goes dark, I become the spark.
When the body says stop,
I go straight through the black.
blackout.
writes my name. Every second I stay alive is another reason to keep the fight. I don't need perfect conditions, I only need commitment. I don't need to feel inspired, I only need to remember why I started. The mind loves comfort, the mind loves delay. The mind will create 1,000 reasons to waste another day, but instinct knows the truth. There is no perfect moment, there is only the moment when you decide to stop waiting. Blackout, locked in, no way out, go in, no limit, no fear. I was made for this right here.
When the world goes dark, I become the spark.
When the body says stop,
I go straight through the block.
lock in, breathe, push, bleed, move, rise, don't compromise. Lock in, breathe, push, bleed, move, rise. This is instinct. The strongest warriors aren't always the loudest. They don't need to announce every battle. They simply return again and again until the person they used to be has no choice but to disappear. I know what darkness feels like, I spent enough time there. But I also learned that darkness is not always the enemy. Sometimes darkness removes everything unnecessary. It leaves only the truth, you, the weight, the breath, the next decision. And in that moment you finally understand, nobody can save you from a life you refuse to change. So I move, not because I know what happens next. It's already cost me enough. Blackout, locked in, no way out, go in, no limit, no fear. I was made for this right here.
When the world goes dark, I become the spark.
When the body says stop,
I go straight through the block.
blackout, lock in.
I don't run.
I begin. Darkness became my home. Then I learned how to see in it. When the body gets tired, remember why you started. When the mind says stop, remember what you survived. I remember the days when I hated what I saw, when I stood in front of the mirror and didn't recognize myself at all. I remember the promises I made when I was alone, the words I whispered quietly inside my room at home. I said one day I'm gonna change this, one day I'm gonna rise, one day I'm gonna look back and know I really tried. Yeah, but one day became tomorrow, tomorrow became a year, and the dream I kept protecting slowly disappeared in fear. Then something inside me finally became too loud. I was tired of being disappointed every time I let myself down. So when the pain comes back, I remember the night when the body says enough. I remember why. I remember why. I remember the pain. I remember every night I swore I'd change. I remember the fall. I remember the shame. I remember the person I refuse to remain. One more rep, one more fight, one more step into the night. When I feel like I can't go on, I remember why I started this song. I remember being tired of starting over again.
Tired of making promises I can never defend. Tired of saying this is the last time, then repeating the same. Tired of blaming everybody else for the life I couldn't change. I wanted somebody to come and rescue me, but nobody could see the prison I couldn't leave. The chains weren't metal, the walls were made of stone. The prison was the person I had slowly become. So I made a decision that nobody could make. I would take back my life one difficult day at a time. No miracle, no shortcut, no perfect plan, just a promise between my heart and these two hands. I remember why, I remember the pain, I remember every night I swore I'd change. I remember the fall, I remember the shame, I remember the person I refuse to remain. One more rep, one more fight, one more step into the night. When I feel like I can't go on, I remember why I started this song. Remember why? Remember the pain. Remember the dream. Get up again. Some days I don't feel powerful. Some days I don't feel strong. Some days I question if I'm even moving on. But strength is not always a feeling in your chest. Sometimes strength is simply showing up and giving your best. You don't need to feel like a monster every day. You don't need to feel like the strongest in the place. You only need to remember the person you promised you would become, and refuse to leave until the work is done. The pain will pass, the exhaustion will fade, but the person you become by refusing to quit stays. I remember why, I remember the pain, I remember every night I swore I'd change. I remember the fall, I remember the shame, I remember the person I refuse to remain. One more rep, one more fight, one more step into the night. When I feel like I can't go on, I remember why I started this song. When you forget your strength, remember your reason.
Nobody is coming. Not because you are worthless, not because you are forgotten, but because at some point you have to become the person you were waiting for. I spent too many years waiting for a sign, waiting for somebody to tell me that I would be fine, waiting for the right moment, waiting for the right time, waiting for somebody to come and change this life of mine. But the door stayed closed, the phone stayed silent. The help I was waiting for never arrived. And at first, I thought that meant I had been abandoned. Then I realized maybe I had been challenged. Maybe life was asking me a question I didn't want to hear. How long will you keep waiting for somebody else to remove your fear? Nobody's coming, so I became the answer. Nobody's coming,
So I became stronger.
no one can save you.
No one can take your place.
No one can fight the war
You have to face. No one can lift the weight
that lives inside your mind. So get up,
stand up.
leave the old you behind.
No one can save you.
But you can save yourself.
One more rep,
One
more breath,
One
more step.
I know the feeling of wanting somebody to understand, wanting somebody to reach out and take your hand, wanting somebody to say,
you don't have to be strong today.
but sometimes the world is silent, and you still have to find a way. You still have to rise when your confidence is gone. You still have to move when your motivation doesn't come. You still have to work when nobody sees what you are trying to become. Because the dream doesn't care if you feel ready. The future doesn't care if your hands are steady. The mountain doesn't care if you are afraid. You either climb or you stay in the same place. No one can save you.
No one can take your place.
No one can fight the war
You have to face. No one can lift the weight
that lives inside your mind. So get up,
stand up.
leave the old you behind.
No one can save you.
But you can save yourself.
One more rep,
One
more breath,
One.
one more step.
Who's coming?
Nobody.
Who's gonna do it?
I am.
Who's gonna move?
I am.
Who's gonna rise? There will be days when you feel like you have nothing. Days when your body feels heavy before the work has even begun. Days when the mirror shows every failure you remember. Days when the voice inside your head tells you that you are not enough. But that voice is not the truth, it is only a voice. And you don't have to obey every thought that enters your mind. You can feel fear and still move. You can feel pain and still fight. You can feel broken and still build something powerful from your life.
Nobody is coming
to give you permission,
Nobody is coming
to hand you your future. You have to reach for it with shaking hands, with tired legs, with a heart that has been broken before. You still reach.
No one can save you.
No one can take your place.
No one can save you.
No one can fight the war
You have to face. No one can lift the weight
that lives inside your mind.
So get up,
Stand up,
stand up,
stand up.
leave the old you behind.
No one can save you, but you can save yourself.
One more rest,
One more breath.
one more step.
I was waiting for someone to change my life. Then I looked in the mirror and I realized I was the one I had been waiting for the whole time. Nobody is coming. Good. Now you can begin. I spent years trying to prove them wrong. Then I realized I was never supposed to live for them. I was supposed to become myself. I wanted them to see what they said I couldn't do. I wanted every doubter to watch me follow through. I wanted every person who walked away to regret the day. I wanted success to become the answer to everything they had to say. But the more I chased their approval, the more I lost my own. I built my entire identity on a war they had already forgotten. Then one day, I stopped. I looked at the work, I looked at the road, and I realized I had nothing left to prove. I don't need their eyes, I don't need their praise, I don't need their approval to finish this race. I got nothing left to prove. I know what I
I stopped checking who was watching. I stopped counting who believed. I stopped needing every person to understand what I achieved. Because people only see the chapter they walk into. They don't know the pages that came before. They don't know the nights you fought your own mind. They don't know the moments you almost left it all behind. And that's okay, they don't need to know. The work was never for the audience. The work was for me. Every argument, I don't need to answer every insult. I don't need to explain why I chose this path. I know what it cost me. I know what it gave me. I know who I was. I know who I am becoming, and that is enough. The strongest answer is not always a sentence. Sometimes it is consistency. Sometimes it is progress. Sometimes it is simply being there after everybody thought you would disappear. I used to chase the sound of their voices. Now I chase the sound of my own breath. Because that is the only voice that has been with me through every step. I got nothing left to prove. I know what I can do. I don't need the crowd. I don't need the sound. I don't need to shout to know the truth. I got nothing left to prove. The work is all I need. Let them talk. Let them doubt. I will let the results speak for me. I don't need the crowd. I just need to move. No applause, no explanation, just progress. One day, you will look back. The question is, what will you see? I have watched too many years disappear like smoke in the air. I watch people talk about dreams they never dared to share. I have watched time turn into regret. I watched people wait for a life that never came yet. And I started asking myself, how many days do I have left? How many chances will I get? How many mornings will I wake up and still make the same mistake? The answer is simple, nobody knows, that is why I cannot waste another day. The clock doesn't stop, the years don't return. If I have a life to live, I will make it burn. I will not waste this life, I will not sleep through the years. I will not let my dreams disappear behind my fears. I will work, I will fight, I will use every breath of this life. I may not get another chance, so I'm giving everything tonight. I know what comfort does, it feels safe, it feels warm. It tells you that you can start when the storm is gone. But storms don't disappear because you are afraid. And the perfect time is a lie that keeps people in the same place.
Hey, I don't wanna reach the end of my life with 1,000 dreams
still inside my chest.
I don't wanna wonder what I could've done if I had
Simply giving my best, so I will risk
failure. I will risk rejection. I will risk being laughed at. I will risk the pain of trying, because regret is a heavier weight than failure will ever be. I will not waste this life. I will not sleep through the years. I will not let my dreams disappear behind my fears. I will work, I will fight, I will use every breath of this life. I may not get another chance, so I'm giving everything tonight.
No more waiting, no more delay, no more wasting another day.
Get up! Move! 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 Take your life! Make it count! 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 Fight!
I don't need to become famous. I don't need the world to know my name. I don't need to have everything. I just need to know that I did not betray the potential inside of me. I wanna look back and remember that I tried, that I stood up, that I fought, that I did not hide,
that even when I was afraid, I still took the step. Even when I was tired, I still gave my best.
You don't get to choose how many years you are given, but you get to choose what you do with the years you have.
I will not waste this life. I will not sleep through the years. I will not let my dreams disappear behind my fears. I will work, I will fight, I will use every breath of this life. I may not get another chance, so I'm giving everything tonight.
The clock is moving, so am I.
Welcome back to the battlefield. Tonight we train with our demons again. Welcome back to the battlefield. Tonight we train with our demons again. I used to think nobody understood me, so I isolated, intentionally stayed angry at the world for years, while secretly drowning in fear. My childhood built emotional walls, from broken trust and drunken calls. Now intimacy still feel dangerous, like peace itself suspicious. I watched addiction destroy family members, watched trauma live forever, watched men turn emotionally numb till they forgot who they was. And honestly that terrified me, because I saw the same inside me, that same rage under pressure, that same tendency towards self-destruction. So I started training obsessively, trying to rebuild mentally. The gym became controlled chaos, a place where I could let go. Every brutal set till failure, feel like emotional exposure. Every bass line through the speakers, feel like resurrection for believers. Therapy for the damned, still blood on my hands. Heavy drums, black skies, still hearing old lies. Cold sweat, heart pain, trying to cleanse my veins. I'm therapy for the damned, still trying to understand.
There's nights anxiety return heavy, chest tight, breathing unsteady. Old memories replay vivid, like trauma never really finished. But now I don't run from feeling, don't drown it out with drinking. Now I sit inside discomfort till the panic slowly soften. That growth took years, honestly, not some overnight philosophy, just painful self-awareness and choosing not to self-destruct careless. One disciplined night at a time, one brutal workout through the mind, till eventually I noticed
the darkness losing focus.
Now when I see exhausted strangers lifting through invisible danger, I feel respect immediately, because survival ain't easy. Everybody here got scars hidden, everybody fighting in the prisons, and every rep under tension feel like collective redemption. Heavy hearts under neon haze, still trying to change our ways.
On therapy for the damn,
Still blood on my hands,
heavy drums, black skies,
still hearing old lies.
cold sweat, hard pain.
Try and cleanse my veins,
On therapy for the damn,
still trying to understand. Still surviving through destruction. Still healing through corruption. Some demons never leave. You just get stronger, carrying them. Midnight cardio. Heavy shadows. No witnesses. Midnight cardio. Heavy shadows. No witnesses. I work all day with fake composure. Smile outside while dying internally slower. Boss yelling, bills stacking taller. Every month survival getting harder. People online screaming just stay positive, but positivity don't pay rent where I live. Not everybody got peaceful beginnings. Some of us inherited storms from the ceiling. So I hit the gym when the city sleep. That's when my darkest thoughts speak deepest. Treadmill humming like haunted machinery, while my regrets replay cinematically. I think about friends now very young, about opportunities that never come, about all the years I hated existence, till discipline finally gave resistance. Night shift, savage, still moving through damage. Cold world made a beast. Now the beast never sleep. Dark bass through my veins, sweat mixed with old pain. Night shift, savage, still training through madness.
Sometimes I wonder who I become. If life showed love instead of a gun, if home felt safe instead of explosive, if emotions weren't treated suspicious, maybe I smile more, trust easier, maybe relationships wouldn't disappear. But reality raised me differently. Now caution move instinctively.
Still, I refuse to become bitterness. That's why I train through exhaustion daily, trying to turn suffering into wisdom instead of passing down more venom. And every time the baseline drops heavy, I feel my soul reconnect gradually, like the darkness finally got rhythm instead of just endless imprisonment.
Late nights, RS, broken souls, no rest. Still here, still blessed.
Night shift, savage, still moving through damage. Cold world made a beast. Now the beast never sleep. Dark bass through my veins, sweat mixed with old pain. Night shift, savage, still training through madness. Train alone. Survive alone.
I don't pray anymore,
I lift,
I don't cry anymore.
I grind,
Every scar I have
remembers the iron. I don't blood in my veins. I am blood in my veins, I don't break, I don't fold. Born from the pain, every story left untold. Midnight grind, turning fire into gold. I was weak once, now my soul is cold. I am blood, hit the metal
metal scream, living nightmares inside my dream. No mercy in the gym machine, only rage and protein steam.
I used to walk like I had no weight, head down low, trapped in fate. Every mirror showed a broken state, every breath felt second rate. They told me calm down, let it go, but they never live where the weak don't grow, where the streets talk loud and the nights move slow, and every lost soul gets buried below. I was that soul, I won't lie. Too many nights I wanted to die, but something inside refused to buy. Like a demon learning how to fly, so I stepped in the gym at 2 a.m. No friends, no hope, no plan, just a barbell and a broken man, trying to rebuild what pain began.
First rep hit like a war in my chest. Second rep stripped away the rest. Third rep showed I was never blessed, just tested. Endlessly stressed, but I kept going. Set after set, sweat turned into a dark silhouette. Every failure I would never forget turned into strength I haven't lost yet. Now I live like I'm fighting my past. Every movement built to last. Speed of rage, moving fast, breaking chains I once had cast. The gym lights flicker like broken truth. Every rep brings back my youth, but this time I don't lose proof. I am both the pain and the roof.
Sometimes I hear my old self speak, says I'm still that kid, still weak, but I silence him every week with iron plates and a stronger peak. My mind is a battlefield cage, where every thought turns into rage. I don't turn the page, I rip the page and rebuild it in a stronger stage. There's no peace in what I do, only sweat, only truth, only nights I push through till my bones feel brand new. Now I don't trade, I transform in the chaos of the storm, where the weak get born and the strong get born. Every drop of sweat is a vow. I'm not who I was back now. I'm the fire, I'm the how, I'm the reason pain bows. I don't need saving, I don't need light. I became my own fight in the darkest night. I learned how to ignite.
If I collapse, let me stay. Don't pull me from the way, because this is how I pray. And I create my fate. I don't break, I don't fold. Born from the pain, every story left untold. Midnight grind, turning fire into gold. I was weak once, now my soul is cold. I am blood, hear the metal scream, living nightmares inside my dream. No mercy in the gym machine, only rage and protein steam.
The city's still awake.
So the memories.
The gym lights glow through cigarette smoke, like broken dreams refusing to let go. Heavy bass moving slow through the walls, my shadows dance down empty halls. Everybody left an hour ago, but I still got nowhere else to go. Home too quiet for my thoughts tonight, so I train beneath artificial light. I grew up around emotionally tired people, men who made pain look normal. Daddy wore silence like armor, mama aged quicker from pressure. And me, I inherited both their damage, his distance, her sadness. Now every relationship complicated by abandonment I never escaped. That's why I keep my hoodie low, eyes hidden from the world below, because loneliness become familiar, like suffering itself. Comforting the speakers hum with hypnotic bass, and suddenly my chest feels safe, like pain finally got soundtrack, instead of silently attacking back. Neon ghosts don't sleep, they just wander city streets. Heavy bass I remember nights driving aimlessly, downtown lights reflecting emotionally, wondering if life always feel heavy, wondering if peace was temporary. Then I found these midnight sessions where discipline replaced depression, where every slow control repetition feel like emotional confession. The iron never judged my failures, never cared about my behavior. It only asked if I kept fighting, even when my soul stopped trying. And honestly, that saved me slowly, not dramatically, just quietly, one lonely workout at a time. Through the chaos in my mind, I still got trust issues living in me, still fear people leaving suddenly, still panic when things feel stable, like happiness too fragile. But now I face that fear directly, instead of running recklessly. And maybe growth look exactly like this, choosing healing even when it hurt.
Palm trees moving through black fog,
Lost soul still holding on.
neon ghosts don't sleep. They just wander city streets. Heavy bass, cold smoke,
Still carrying no hope,
dark nights, slow pain.
memories in the rain,
Neon ghosts don't sleep.
still haunt me deeply.
Still breathing through the sorrow.
Still praying for tomorrow.
Some people fear being alone. Some people become it.
Sometimes I feel dead already, but my body's still moving. I've been running from myself since adolescence, trying to outrun inherited depression. Daddy had rage, grandpa had addiction. Guess trauma traveled through bloodline traditions. I learned young, never trust affection, cause love around me always came with tension. Broken plates, screaming through hallways, police lights flashing at the wrong place. Now I deadlift, anger to my spine shake, bench press, heartbreak till my arms break. Music loud enough to drown the overthinking, sub bass hit like the Titanic sinking. Everybody see the fizzy, not the pressure. Success outside, don't erase in the weather. I still wake up with storms in my chest, still battle thoughts I'd never confess. Dead man running laps again, still fighting wars underneath my skin. Cold sweat dripping on the rubber floor, lost soul knocking on heaven's door. Push harder, breathe slower, pain made me a lone soldier. Dead man running laps tonight, trying not to lose his mind. She left because I couldn't communicate. I only knew survival, not emotional language. Every time she cried, I shut down numb, like my father used to when the anger come. Now a ghost ride shotgun in silence, while I train through emotional violence. Every shadow inside this gym remind me that loneliness move quietly, but quitting never fit my genetics. I'm too stubborn, too scarred, too kinetic, so I keep adding plates like vengeance. Sweat falling heavy with repentance. Maybe one day I forgive myself, maybe one day I ask for help. Till then it's midnight workouts alone, heavy bass shaking concrete bones. Dark West Coast skies, heavy red eyes, still alive somehow. Dead man running laps again, still fighting wars underneath my skin. Cold sweat dripping on the rubber floor, lost soul knocking on heaven's door. Push harder, breathe slower, pain made me a lone soldier. Dead man running laps tonight, trying not to lose his mind. What? Left, survivor. Left, survivor. Midnight City. No traffic, no laughter. Just neon lights reflecting off wet concrete. And the sound of people trying not to fall apart. Midnight City. There's something dangerous about empty streets, especially when you're so too tired to sleep. Every stoplight turning into reflection, every dark window mirror of depression. I drive slow through the west side silence, thinking about all my internal violence, thinking about friends who never escaped, thinking about dreams that dissolved in the pain. I remember being 16, hopeless, acting fearless but emotionally broken. Mama working doubles just to keep us eating. Meanwhile, daddy disappeared every week, and the house smelled like cigarettes and frustration. Arguments echoing through thin ventilation, and me sitting quiet in my bedroom, trying not to become what raised me too. So I built emotional armor gradually, turned coldness into survival strategy. Now people say I seem disconnected. Truth is, trauma trained me to expect rejection. I sabotage good things before they leave me. Smile outside while anxiety eats me. That's why I train alone past midnight, trying to outrun ghosts underneath street lights. Heavy breathing in the dark gym shadows, 808s making no pain rattle. Every rep feel like self-confession, every drop of sweat release aggression. The sound of empty streets echo through the heartbeat. Dark nights, slow rain, still haunted by old pain. Heavy drums, cold sweat, trying hard not to forget. The sound of empty streets, still chasing inner peace. Yeah, I lost a woman cause I feared attachment. Every time love got close, I panicked. She said you always emotionally vanish. And honestly, she wasn't wrong about it. I never learned healthy communication, only distance, anger, and isolation. So when somebody tried understanding me, I treated kindness like conspiracy. Now her ghost rides silent in my passenger seat. Every late night drive, replay memories. The way she touched my face when I was anxious, the way I pushed her away when life got dangerous. And I hate myself for that sometimes, cause deep down I know she saw through my disguise. Saw the exhausted child, still hidden underneath the tattoos and cynicism. That pain changed how I move now, made me stop living numb somehow. Started reading more after workouts nightly. Started sitting alone with my anxiety. Started learning healing ain't dramatic. Sometimes growth just look like adapting. One less self-destructive decision, one more day choosing not to quit living. Street lights blur through pouring rain. Old scars still whisper my name. Cold wind through the palm tree sway. Lost souls try and find their way. The gym became more than physical training. It became emotional rehabilitation, a place where damaged people gather quietly, trying to survive private catastrophes. I see heartbreaking strangers' body language, see exhaustion hidden underneath anger. One dude training after losing custody, another fighting alcohol dependency. And me, I'm just trying to forgive my younger self for the years wasted drowning mental health. Trying to understand why survival became fear, even after the danger disappeared. Maybe trauma never fully leaves, maybe it just changes shape quietly. But every time the bass line shake the room, I feel less buried by the doom. Sound of empty streets echo through the heartbeat. Dark nights, slow rain, still haunted by old pain. Heavy drums, cold sweat, trying hard not to forget. The sound of empty streets, still chasing inner peace. The sound of empty streets, still teaching me resilience, still teaching me survival, still teaching me who I am. Loneliness can destroy you or introduce you to yourself. Nobody talks about the price. Everybody talks about the reward. Yeah.
I used to think success would feel like fireworks, like some dramatic moment where everything suddenly made sense. Like one victory would erase 10 years of frustration. Like one breakthrough would silence every insecurity, but life doesn't work that way. The climb is slower than people tell you. The sacrifices are heavier than people admit, and the loneliness is deeper than most are willing to discuss. I remember watching old friends drift away, not because we hated each other, but because we were heading toward different futures. I remember missing birthdays, missing parties, missing weekends, because I was chasing something nobody else could see yet. And there were nights when I questioned everything, questioned the dream, questioned the effort, questioned whether the destination was worth the distance. But every time I thought about quitting, something inside refused to cooperate. Something inside kept whispering, keep building, keep moving, keep suffering if you have to, cause one day this pain will make sense. One day the struggle will become your strength. One day you'll thank yourself for not giving up when nobody would have blamed you if you did.
This is the price of becoming.
The cost of growing into someone new.
This is the price of becoming.
Leaving behind the person you outgrew.
Every scar, every lesson,
Every lonely mile along the way.
This is the price of becoming.
And I'm willing to pay.
yeah. The gym is almost empty tonight. Just the sound of waves crashing in the silence. The sound of effort echoing off concrete walls. The sound of ambition refusing to sleep. I walk toward the rack, already exhausted from life itself, but somehow that makes me wanting more. Cause every difficult day feels like an opportunity to prove that circumstances don't control me, an opportunity to prove that discomfort doesn't own me, an opportunity to prove that discipline is stronger than emotion. The baseline shakes through my chest, the dark sits hang in the air like unfinished thoughts, and suddenly every setback I've ever survived starts replaying like a movie. The heartbreaks, the failures, the betrayals, the losses, the moments when life took more than it gave. And somehow I'm grateful for all of it, because comfort never taught me resilience. Comfort never taught me courage. Comfort never taught me who I really was.
Pain did, the price was high, but so is the value. Yeah, midnight gym lights flicker like broken dreams. Sweat on the floor, hear the metal scream. I came from nothing, just cracked up streets where hope gets buried under heavy beats. They said I fall, said I stay low, but I built my fire where the weak don't go. Latino soul with a warrior's breath. Every rep I take is a dance with death. I don't pray, I grind through pain. Every scar in my body remembers my name. No love, no fear, just iron and rage. Breaking every limit, I'm out of the cage. This is my iron blood pack tonight. Under neon smoke, I find my light. No sleep, no peace, just burning dry. I was born in the dark, but I stay alive. Hardball bands like the weight of sin, but I don't break, I let the pain sink in. Street ghosts whisper in the cardio zone, but I train alone till the fear is gone. Bass hits hard like a gunshot prayer. Every drop of sweat turns into warfare. Underground kings don't need a crown. We lift the world when it tries to drag us down. No mercy here, just steel and breath. Every heartbeat racing against death. I rise from ashes, no looking back. I turn my pain into attack. This is my iron blood pack tonight. I don't run, I stand and fight. From the shadows into the light, I was born to survive this life. Sunset gone. Now the demons clock in. Sunset gone, now the demons clock in. Sissy look dangerous after dark. Neon lights over empty parks. Sirens echo through distant blocks, while lonely souls avoid their thoughts. I pull into the gym lot slowly, mind heavy, emotionally loaded. Another night trying to lift through stress. Another night fighting my own chest. The bassline crawl through the speakers like evil whispering deeper. Gang chants mixed with distorted drums. Sound like rage itself becoming human. And suddenly the atmosphere shift. Every shadow feel dangerous. Everybody moving like soldiers, preparing for emotional warfare. I grew up where softness got punished, where vulnerability got demolished. So I learned anger before compassion, learned isolation before attachment. The childhood still live inside me like permanent anxiety. Now every relationship complicated by abandonment, never escaping. Sinister sets after sunset, still drowning inside regret. Heavy bass backfire, still praying to a god. Dark smoke, hard pain, still running through the rain. Sinister sets after sunset, still mentally possessed. Yeah, every rep till failure trembling. Feel like trauma slowly unraveling. Every heavy play loaded on. Feel like another demon confronted. And maybe that's why I stay so late, because pain feel understood in this place. Nobody here pretending life easy. Everybody breathing heavily. I see exhausted eyes in mirrors. See hidden rage growing clearer. Young men terrified of failure. Old souls carry emotional scars. And somehow all that suffering shared make this darkness feel sacred. Like we all silently connected through battles nobody respected. I still got nights, my chest tight, and still hear old arguments rise and still fear becoming my father when pressure hit harder. But now I face those thoughts directly instead of moving recklessly. That growth took years honestly through discipline and accountability.
Dark West Coast wind blowing slow.
Still nowhere else to go. Sinister sets after sunset, still drowning inside regret. Heavy bass backfall, still praying to a god. Dark smoke, hard pain, still running through the rain. Sinister sets after sunset, still mentally possessed. Still lifted through exhaustion. Still alive through destruction. The night don't create monsters, it revealed them. Run long enough, and eventually you start chasing yourself. Electricity got cut, candles on the table while the landlord pressed us. Mama saying everything gon' be okay, but even as a kid I could see the fear on her face. That type of struggle altered your nervous system, make survival instinct become your religion. Now I overwork, overtrain, overthink, because relaxing make me feel too weak. Relationships fail cause I stay guarded, always emotionally have to part it. She wanted softness, I only knew survival. Wanted deep talks, I spoke through silence. So eventually she packed and vanished, left me alone with emotional baggage. Now every treadmill session feels symbolic, running from pain that's they microscopic. All is on the treadmill, still running through what I feel. Cold sweat, dark mind, trying to outrun hard times. Heavy
energy. Everybody here fighting silently. One dude shadow boxing his addiction, another rebuilding after prison. And me, I'm just trying to forget my younger self for all the self-destruction and mental hell. Try and understand why I hated living when life still kept giving chances. Hidden at a baseline sound like therapy. 808s vibrate through anxiety. Every mile become meditation. Every drop of sweat release frustration. And for a moment, between the suffering, I feel peace slowly recovering. Like maybe darkness ain't permanent. Maybe broken souls still deserve purpose. Purpose, purpose.
One, breathe, survive. One, breathe, survive. On the treadmill, still running through what I feel. Cold sweat, dark mind, trying to outrun hard times. Heavy breathing, black lungs.
Pain echo through my blood.
Hardest on the treadmill, still chasing something real.
Some wounds don't disappear. You just get stronger carrying them.
I activate a system where every movement becomes wisdom. Steel inflection, synchronization, building something beyond limitation. I lose identity at the door and become something more. A machine built from intention and controlled aggression. Every breath is calibrated, every weakness eliminated. I am not man in this moment, I am evolution component.
Concrete chapel of resistance, where pain is not a distance, but a language I understand, with iron inside my hand.
Grind machine, requiem sings tonight, turning darkness into light. Every failure I convert into something I deserve. Activate into something I deserve. Activate and
Latino storm inside the frame, no comfort, no easy lane, only repetition and grind until perfection is defined. Barbell speaks in heavy tone, like it knows I'm not alone. Even when I train in silence, there is purpose in violence.
Sweat falls like coded message, teaching me endurance passage. Every drop becomes a line in my self-made design.
If I collapse, I'll restart, rebuild muscle, rebuild heart. No end, just transformation, infinite calibration.
Everest destroys, then the test and I rise from what remains, forged in pain.
No traffic, no conversations, just the city breathing slowly. Yeah.
No traffic,
No traffic, no conversation,
just a city breathing slowly.
The streets look beautiful after midnight. Neon reflections under pale lights, but beauty feel different when lonely. Everything quieter, more heavy. I walk into the gym emotionally drained. Another long night inside my brain. The speakers whisper dark bass lines, like therapy for damaged minds. I remember when anger controlled me, back when pain moved violently. Couldn't sit still without exploding. Couldn't trust love without overthinking. That's what childhood chaos created. Adults emotionally dysregulated, still reacting from old survival modes long after the danger gone. So now I train slow and focused, trying to rebuild what trauma broken us. Every controlled breath intentional, every movement almost spiritual. The iron cold against my palms, like forcing my nervous system calm. And every drop of sweat falling, feel like years of pressure leaving.
Cold sweat in empty streets, still searching for relief. Heavy bass, black sky, still hearing no goodbyes. Dark smoke, lone wolf, still hiding from the truth. Cold sweat in empty streets, still haunting me in sleep.
I lost people because I stayed distant. Thought isolation meant resilience, but eventually loneliness exposed everything you avoid the most. That realization nearly broke me. Forced honesty, emotionally, had to admit I fear connection more than actual rejection. Now I'm learning vulnerability slowly, even when it feel uncomfortable for me. Learning peace don't equal weakness, and emotions don't erase toughness. That lesson changed my direction, turn rage into reflection, turn workouts into meditation instead of pure regression. The gym after midnight feels sacred, broken souls getting reconstructed. Everybody carrying hidden stories, invisible wounds and private worries. And somehow inside all that sadness, there's a strange sense of balance, like we all silently understand how exhausting life can get.
Palm trees swaying through cold air, heavy hearts everywhere.
Cold sweat in empty streets, still searching for relief. Heavy bass, black sky, still hearing no goodbyes. Dark smoke, lone wolf,
Still hiding from the truth.
cold sweat in empty streets.
Still haunting me in sleep.
Still breathing through the darkness. Still stronger than the heartbreak. Some nights feel endless until the music starts. Don't trap it.
Your body remembers everything. Even the pain you pretend to forget. I still flex when people raise their voice, like childhood never gave me choice. Daddy yelling through apartment walls, mama crying after missed calls. That chaos shaped my nervous system. Now peace itself feel unfamiliar. I grew up thinking love meant tension, and silence meant protection. That's why I move emotionally distant, even when loneliness get vicious. I learned young not to trust comfort, cause comfort usually disappear first. Now every midnight workout session feel like therapy under pressure. Every heavy set till failure feel like confronting buried anger. The speakers knock with brutal bass lines, 808 shaking all memories alive. And suddenly I'm 16 again, mad at the world, lost within, trying to look fearless in the streets, while secretly unable to sleep. That version of me still breathing, inside the man still healing. Midnight muscle memory, still haunted mentally.
endlessly.
I used to think pain made me dangerous. Now I know it mostly made me anxious. Made me sabotage relationships, made me fear emotional intimacy. Every woman that tried loving me eventually saw the damage clearly, because trauma leaked through behavior. No matter how well you disguise it later, that truth nearly crushed my ego, forced me into deeper reflection. So I stopped blaming everybody and finally looked inside honestly. Started journaling after workouts, started sitting with my thoughts now, started understanding healing required uncomfortable feelings. And slowly I changed small habits, stopped using anger automatically, stopped drinking every weekend, stopped pretending I ain't sinking. Now the gym became sacred ground, only place my mind calmed down when suffering turns into motion instead of self-destruction.
Street lights glow through pouring rain. Still try wash away the pain.
Midnight muscle memory, still haunting mentally. Heavy bass, cold sweat, still drowning in regret. Dark night, deep fear, still carrying the years. Midnight muscle memory, still rebuilding endlessly. Still stronger through the struggle, still breathing through the rubble. The body heals slower when the soul's still bleeding. You know what's heavier than iron? Not the barbell, not the plates. It's carrying years of things you never said. Let's go! There were nights when I sat inside my car long after work was over, engine off, radio low, staring through the windshield, wondering if life was supposed to feel this heavy. I remember watching people online celebrating victories, buying houses, starting families, building businesses, while I was sitting there trying to convince myself that surviving another week was enough. And maybe that's the part nobody talks about, the gap between where you are and where you dream of being, the distance that feels impossible when you're standing still, the loneliness of trying to become somebody different while everyone around you stays the same. I carry conversations that never happened, apologies that never arrived, questions that never got answered. And every year those things got heavier, not because they mattered more, but because I never put them down. So I started coming here, midnight sessions, dark rooms, cold steel. Because the gym never asked me to explain my pain, it simply handed me weight and said, show me what you're capable of carrying. No sympathy, no excuses, no audience, just pressure and pressure reveals everything. The weight of silence on my shoulders, the weight of memories getting older, the weight of promises I never broke, the weight of every word I never spoke. But I carry it, I carry it still, because some burdens don't destroy you, they build your will.
Every rep feels like a conversation with my former self, the version that was scared to take chances, the version that kept waiting for permission, the version that thought confidence came before action, when the truth was exactly the opposite. Confidence was built one uncomfortable decision at a time, one terrifying risk after another, one failure after another, until eventually fear stopped being the enemy and became part of the process. I remember being underestimated, being overlooked, being forgotten in rooms where I knew I belonged, and at the time it hurt, but now I understand. Rejection was draining, silence was draining, struggle was draining. Everything that felt unfair was secretly preparing me for responsibilities I wasn't ready to carry back then. The bass shakes the walls, the kick drum pounds like an angry heartbeat, and suddenly all those years of frustration become fuel instead of chains. Nobody saved me, nobody came,
Nobody fought my battles, nobody carry my pain. But maybe that's why I'm stronger now. The weight of silence on my shoulders. The weight of memories getting older. The weight of promises I never broke. The weight of every word I never spoke. But I carry it. I carry it. I carry it still. Because some burdens don't destroy you, they build your will. Silence is heavy, but regret is heavier. Yeah. Midnight again. Heavy bass shaking the walls. Another night, another war. Yeah. Used to stare at the mirror looking for a hero. All I ever found was a kid feeling zero. No money in the pocket, no future in sight. Just another lost soul trapped inside the night. The city never cared if I lived or fell. Every block got a story that it never tells. Broken street lights hanging over cracked roads. Everybody carrying invisible loads. I watched good people disappear in the smoke. Watch strong hearts collapse and finally broke. Watch dreams get traded for survival checks. Watch hope get buried underneath the stress. That's why I don't trust luck anymore. Luck never opened a single door. Discipline. Now the bassline sounds like a battle cry. In every work I feels like do or die. The pain in my chest became my guide. When everybody else stepped aside. No lights in the mirror tonight. Only scars reflecting back the fight. Every rep another piece restored. Every drop of sweat becomes a sword. No lights in the mirror tonight. Only hunger burning in my sight. I don't need the world to understand. I'm building something bigger than a man. The gym after midnight feels haunted, filled with ghosts and ghosts. People wanting machines lined up like soldiers in formation, waiting for another transformation. I grab the weight and silence the noise, the fear, the doubt, the inner voice. They used to tell me I was too late, too broken, too damaged by fate. But fate never lifted this bar. Fate never dragged me this far. Fate never woke me up when life got cold and forced me to become mentally bold. Every plate added to the side feels like another burden I survive. Every step becomes another page, written in discipline and rage. The city sleeps, but I don't. The weak rest, but I won't. Because somewhere between exhaustion and pain, I found my name. Low lights. Low lights. Low lights. Low lights. Low lights in the mirror tonight. But I can finally see my light. Not through comfort, not through fear. But through the reason I am here. No lights in the mirror tonight. Just a warrior, learning how to fight. And when the darkness calls my name, I'll answer stronger than I came. The city never cared. So I learned how to care for myself. The city never stopped for my problems. Never slowed down for my struggles. Never changed direction for my dreams. People came and went. Opportunities came and went. Years came and went. And the streets remain exactly the same. Cold, busy, indifferent. At first I hated that reality. I wanted life to be fair. I wanted effort to be rewarded immediately. I wanted hard work to guarantee results, but eventually I understood the city wasn't against me. The city was teaching me self-reliance, teaching me patience, teaching me resilience, teaching me that nobody owes me anything. And once I learned that lesson, everything changed. I stopped waiting, stopped complaining, stopped blaming circumstances, and started building my future one decision at a time.
The city never cared, and maybe that's okay, because now I know how to find my own way. The city never cared, and maybe that's the truth. Pressure creates strength when nothing else will do. Yeah, now every workout feels like a conversation between who I was and who I'm becoming. Every rep settles a no argument. Every session answers a no question. Can I handle more? Can I go further? Can I become stronger? The answer keeps arriving, not through words, not through promises, but through action. Again and again, night after night, year after year, until discipline becomes identity, and identity becomes destiny. The city still moves fast, the city still doesn't care, but now I don't need it to, because I finally learned how to carry myself through every storm.
The city kept moving,
so did I.
In the morning, gym lights buzzing like broken angels. Another lonely soul, chasing peace through pain. I grew up where survival got celebrated, where broken men raised sons emotionally amputated. Nobody hug, nobody talk feelings. We just learned how to hide all the bleeding. Uncle used to say real men stay silent, then drank himself numb every night in violence. I watched that poison spread through generations, pain inherited like family traditions. Now I'm 28 with insomnia visions, heart full of scars and tunnel ambition. Every dumbbell remind me of old pressure, every reflection exposed hidden measures. I still hear my ex say I became distant, but trauma make intimacy feel suspicious. So I train till my chest feel electric, till my body shake from internal tension.
Ghosts under the bench press,
Demons living in my headspace,
cold nights under red skies,
still surviving through hard times.
push weight till the pain numb,
Run laps till the fear gone,
ghosts under the bench press.
still breathing through darkness.
City smell like gasoline and desperation. Young boys dying over validation. Mothers praying while helicopters circle. Everybody carrying invisible burdens in me.
I turn rage into obsession, use discipline to fight depression. Every set became spiritual warfare, try and rebuild the soul hiding in there. People think muscles equal confidence. Truth is, somebody's built from suffering. I ain't strong because life was easy. I'm strong because the darkness tried to eat me. Now the bass hit heavy like revenge. 808 heartbeat through the cement. Sweat dripping slow off my tattoos, like trauma finally leaking out too.
Street lights flicker, palm trees sway. Another lost soul trying to escape. Ghosts under the bench press,
Demons living in my headspace,
cold nights under red skies,
still surviving through hard times.
push weight till the pain numb,
Run laps till the fear gone,
ghosts under the bench press.
still breathing through darkness.
No peace, only progress.
No healing
Without pressure,
city raised me cold, but I'm trying not to stay that way. I grew up with kindness got exploited, and vulnerability got destroyed quick. So I built armor around my feelings, till even happiness stop reaching. Every corner hell survival stories, single mothers, addicts, broken families. And somewhere in that environment, my innocence disappeared quietly. I learned not to trust promises. Watch too many people break them. Watch friends switch over money. Watch fake love turn ugly suddenly. That's why my heart moved cautious. Even when somebody honest, part of me still expect betrayal, because pain became habitual. The gym became my nightly refuge, a place where suffering turned youthful. Every deadlift under pressure, feel like reclaiming lost character. Every punch he kicked, drum aggressive. Match my overthinking sessions, and every drop of sweat falling feel like years of damage dissolving. The city made me heartless. Cold nights turn me dark quick. Heavy bass, deep scars. Still healing broken parts. Dark smoke, hard rain.
Still trying to change.
The city made me heartless,
but I'm learning softness.
I still got trust issues, honestly. Still struggle with vulnerability. Still feel anxiety when things good, like peace never fully understood. But now I communicate clear, I don't hide behind anger. Don't disappear when life gets stressful like my father used to. That alone feel revolutionary, breaking cycles intentionally, choosing healing over ego. Even when pride say let go, and every stranger in this gym remind me I'm not alone within, because everybody here carrying pain, just expressed in different ways. I'm trained after heartbreaks, I'm after life mistakes. I'm trying to outrun addiction, some searching for redemption, and somehow all that suffering shit make this place feel sacred, like damaged souls rebuilding slowly under neon lights collectively.
Cold wind moving through downtown streets.
Still searching for peace. The city made me heartless. Cold nights turn me dark quick. Heavy bass, deep skies. Still healing broken parts. Dark smoke, hard rain.
Still trying to change.
The city made me heartless,
but I'm learning softness.
still breathing through the tension. Still growing through reflection.
The hardest thing for damaged people is believing they deserve peace.
Rain tapping on the windows, neon reflections across the floor. The city disappeared hours ago, but I'm still here, still chasing something, still carrying something, still fighting something. Nobody can see. I remember walking through these streets years ago, thinking life would eventually make sense, thinking hard work guaranteed results, thinking loyalty guaranteed permanence. I was wrong about a lot of things. People leave, dreams change, plans collapse, and sometimes the hardest battles aren't failures, the expectations that never happen. The funny thing is, pain becomes quieter over time, not because it disappears, but because you become stronger than its voice. That's what tonight feels like. Another conversation with old ghosts, another reminder that survival isn't luck, it's repetition, one step, one rep, one choice at a time. The bass keeps rolling, the clock keeps turning, the past keeps talking, but I keep moving. These phantom
hustle.
beyond the mirror.
Every lonely midnight session turning pressure into vision.
These phantom reps,
Nobody
sees, but they are changing me.
The gym feels different after midnight, like a forgotten church where everyone comes searching for redemption in their own language. Some pray with words, some pray with silence, some pray with effort. Tonight my prayer sounds like iron plates colliding against old limitations. I think about the version of myself who almost quit, who doubted everything, who believed one setback defined the future. I wish I could tell him the story doesn't end there. The worst chapters often become the reason the ending is worth reading. These
Phantom reps,
building something deeper,
beyond the victory,
beyond the features. Every lonely midnight session forging discipline from tension.
these phantom reps,
Nobody sees,
but they are changing me.
rain outside, lace inside, old wounds fading with time.
Darkness never was the enemy.
Stay in the same world.
These phantom reps,
Building something stronger
the motivation,
than anger.
then revenge.
Every lonely midnight session teaching me to trust the process again.
these phantom reps,
Nobody sees,
but they becoming me. The lights stay on, the city sleeps, the mission continues.
Everybody got a breaking point. Mine just learned how to lift weights. Everybody got a breaking point. Mine just learned how to lift weights. I grew up where apologies never happened, just slam doors and emotional damage. Mama stayed quiet while the house got colder. Daddy carried rage like a fallen soldier. And me, I learned silence before communication, learned survival before celebration. That's why even now with success around me, peace still feel unfamiliar somehow. I got homies buried younger than 30, dreams covered in liquor and cemetery dirt. Girls I love got tired of my distance, set my soul move like prison fences. Maybe they're right, maybe pain rewired me, made my heart move cautiously and violently. But every night inside this iron jungle, I try rebuilding what life dismantled. Ashes in the weight room, dark smoke, fill the whole room. Every scar still burning slow, every wound still letting go. Push hard, breathe deep, lost soul, don't sleep. Ashes in the weight room, still alive through the doom. The baseline hit like unresolved grief, 808s, shaking trauma out of me. I close my eyes during heavy deadlifts and see old versions of myself helpless. The broke teenager with self-hate habits, the angry man hiding panic attacks, the lonely soul driving nowhere nightly, praying something inside survive quietly. Now discipline became my religion, heavy reps became self-forgiveness. Every plate loaded on a barbell, feel like pieces of personal howling. Every set to failure remind me, pain can destroy or redefine me. That's why I keep showing up exhausted, still searching for peace inside the conflict.
Late night, hard rain, still lifting through pain, still breathing, still sane.
Ashes in the weight room, dark smoke, fill the whole room. Every scar still burning slow, every wound still letting go. Push hard, breathe deep, lost souls, don't sleep. Ashes in the weight room, still alive through the doom. The strongest people you know. Usually survive the worst nights alone.
repetition, only repetition, only pressure.
Every midnight gym session feel militarized. Heavy footsteps echo while monsters exercise. The mirrors covered in sweat and frustration. Everybody here fighting private devastation. Some lost relationships, some lost purpose. Some smile publicly while mentally nervous. And me, I'm somewhere in between survival and healing. Still learning how emotional balance feel. I came from a neighborhood addicted to anger, where every conversation carried danger. Nobody talked about trauma honestly. We just inherited toxicity. Fathers emotionally absent for decades. Mothers overwhelmed trying to keep faith. And children growing up too quickly. Learning pain before stability. That environment turned my heart defensive. Made vulnerability seem expensive. Now every compliment feels suspicious. Every peaceful moment feel temporary vicious. So I train till my hands shake violently, till my lungs burn aggressively. Because physical exhaustion easier handling than emotional unraveling.
Night shift, war machine, built from broken dreams.
Heavy bass, bloodshot eyes.
Still too angry to die.
Dark smoke, steel plates. Still fighting against fate.
Night shift, war machine, still surviving everything.
The speakers blast dark West Coast energy. Bass heavy enough to distort memory. Industrial drums sounding catastrophic, like the soundtrack for surviving apocalypse. And somehow inside all that violence, I finally started finding guidance. Because pain with discipline attached become transformation instead of collapse. I remember nights I nearly gave up, bottle in my hand, emotionally stuck, thinking maybe damage permanent, maybe peace was never meant. But then I watch exhausted strangers still training through invisible danger, and realize resilience contagious even among the mentally anxious.
Now I move through life differently. Less ego, more accountability. Started apologizing when necessary. Started speaking honestly. Started facing anxiety directly, instead of hiding recklessly. That growth ain't glamorous, slow. It's ugly, lonely, painfully slow. Still, every brutal workout session feel like spiritual resurrection. Every heavy rep under tension feel like reclaiming lost direction. And every bass pop through the darkness remind me pain ain't pointless if you survive it long enough to rebuild yourself tougher. Concrete walls, black skies, heavy breathing, synchronized, broken souls, iron prayers, still surviving. Nightmare, night shift, war machine.